they don't learn about these things, you know, of what, like, going to new school, like, they don't know what's there for them, you know?
Yeah.
So they do come in and just can't learn, and it's really hard for them as learning these things that they don't really know about.
The two worlds, Ziggy.
Yeah, pretty much, like
we talk about the two worlds, hey? You've lived the two worlds.
Yeah.
So what are the two worlds?
Well, you have one side is like pretty much you have your own, like your culture. You do what you do, and you learn off the land of what you're supposed to. And you have this other world, which is all made up with social media, and you got all these things stuffed up, and just come together and just pretty much hard for each other to learn each thing. Is like these don't know that well, and that's don't know that well.
Yep. And
when it works together, it just don't work at it. It's just pretty much in together, and it just clash. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So there's when you say clash, is that the challenge? The clash? Yeah. How did you work through the clash?
Pretty much just taking a step at a time, just by learning things as you go, as you go. Like you learn different things. Becoming an artist, I had to learn different things to get around it. Like, it's like, to be a dance artist, there's always got to be a challenger. Like, there's someone always there to challenge you of an artist. Like, I mean, they can be friends and all, but they will always challenge you of who you are. They want to make sure they are the greatest than you. But I had to work my way around it by put myself in their shoes, as like pretty much get to know them and know their life, what they like.
Yeah.
Because you need to know the people before you even dance with them.
Yeah.
Because if you don't dance with them, they can just go behind your back and just say anything behind your back. But after one, the other way around, it's just, I learned it the hard way around, because even though I didn't know them, I just danced with them, and there was a lot of things going back behind my back, but I learned from it, so I don't really worry about that. I just keep focused on what I have to think, and that way they look at me as a good person.
Yeah.
And I just stopped doing going at me as in
yeah.
It's a dancer.
Yeah. Yeah. So that even when you leave school, there's going to be
a challenge.
A challenge. Yeah.
It's gonna be a challenge as soon as you leave school or graduate. So always got to be a challenge.
Yeah.
In front of you.
Is that one of the messages you would use with our boys at the moment? That whole be resilient, accept the challenge, and like you were saying, don't worry about what people are saying behind your back.
Yeah.
But sort of be true and keep focused.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what would you say for us here at this school? Okay, now that's a message that you've just given to our boys, our grade 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, 11s and 12s even. It's a lesson for everybody. It's a lesson for teachers as well.
Yeah.
So what would you want to do? How do you see, if you're going to dream big, Ziggy, what would you see for our boys? Say if we had a little grade 7 in this room right now.
Yeah.
What would you, and he wanted to dance, okay?
Okay.
How would you nurture him and get him to really capture his dreams and do what you've done and focus? Like we've got artists coming to us like Trav, who's giving you opportunities along the way.
Yep.
What would you see? How can we best support our boys in the arts?
Well, just they love something, they're real passionate about it, just give them what they want. Like, take them to an audition, like, just a little audition they would. It could be not big, but it could be small. Like, it's just to start them off. So as they start the career of that, they can just go towards it. And yeah,
do they have to go to a city? Do they have to?
It's not always have to go to the big city. Like, I mean, there's like places around where they have things like dance companies and stuff. But yeah, I think that'd be one big step. Is just going to a big city. Like, as in, when I went to a big city.
Opportunities are there, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are going to be opportunities to be there.
And you've sort of led the way. You and Damien have done that. Okay, so you've sort of cut through a beautiful path for boys. But say we wanted, over the next 10 years, to really, you know, give other boys, like 10, 20 boys, you know, boys who really love the arts. What could we give them to reach that point, those opportunities, some of them that you've already had?
Give them a dance mentors. I mean, they can just call me out and I just come back and just lead them away.
Yep, so someone who's walked in their shoes.
Yeah.
Yep. So Ziggy, 10 years from now, okay, I'm not wishing grey hair on you, but 10 years from now, my friend, where do you see yourself?
Running my own business as a really professional dancer and teaching as a dance artist. Pretty much I want to run my own company and get to express my talent and stuff.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Same to you. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
In 10 years' time, I see myself here, Ziggy.
Still here?
I absolutely. And you know what? I just hope I've grown some more, you know, and every day learning stuff. At the moment, I'm really excited about where we're sitting. Like, just to see what you've been able to do as a Gowrie boy, as a Palm Island boy, as a Ketchup. I don't know whether you realise how inspiring that is for staff and students and everybody here. But in 10 years' time, I hope there's a whole lot of, you know, grade 7s and grade 8s and boys coming through who are going, I am really good at the arts, I'm strong in culture, and I have a story to tell. And I really hope that we're able to provide that opportunity for boys. And I really hope that we've got a teacher like you here.
That'd be really great.
Yeah, no, really, I really hope.
Let's just hope that happens.
And working in that specialised area. Because that's where confidence grows too.
Yeah, definitely.
It does, hey?
It does.
And you are the example of that.
Yeah, I had no confidence when I first came here. Literally, zero confidence. Pretty much I was quiet. The only quiet kid out of the Palm Island boys, because I was the only one really quiet. Like, I had my own thing to do, and I wasn't really not the person that talks a lot. Like, I was the quiet kid. But now, dancing helps me through the way that gaining my confidence of showing people what I love, and it just brings my confidence out. So that's what I love about dancing. It just brings the confidence out of me as being an artist. And
there you go. That's what we want to see. That's exactly what we want to see. So I just want to say thank you
I just want to say thank you for the time you've been here, of yarning with me. It's been an honour.
It has been an honour.
It's been an honour.
Shall we shake hands, dear sir?
Yes.
And should we do this again, say in 10 years' time?
Maybe we will. 10 years' time we'll come back for that. It's pleasant.
Here. Thank you.
We turning up, we ain't never turning down. We rock the party, we rock the sound. Two young dream chasers.